curious, what's your definition of betrayal?
What I talk about, I'm trying to think. I must have said something, some nice sort of closed form definition, but the basic idea is betrayal is when someone of whom you have some expectations does stuff you never thought they would do. So, a stranger can hurt you in all sorts of horrible ways, but a stranger can't really betray you.
Mhm.
Betrayal is when somebody does something you never thought they would do based on that relationship. So, a spouse can betray you in a way that a friend can't betray you. A friend can betray you. Well, I don't think I turned that around. I guess, yeah, a friend can betray you in ways, a spouse can betray you in all the ways a friend can, plus the extra kind that are specific to being a spouse. So
Mhm.
it's really all about the relationship. And I do talk in my book on it. I talk about one of the first things one can do, and I will sometimes do this with a couple, when there's some ambiguity there, is the person who feels betrayed sometimes can relook at what happened and say, well, I guess that isn't really a betrayal. It was really more about what I thought I needed to expect, but perhaps I don't need to expect.
Mhm.
A classic example of that is it's almost always gendered this way. A woman's super upset because the guy's looking at porn.
Mhm.
She will describe that sometimes as a betrayal. It's like that's cheating.
Mhm.
And sometimes she can relook at that and say, oh, I don't really have to think of that as cheating. I can think of it as distasteful or, I don't like it,
Mhm.
but it isn't really cheating. I can see that. He didn't really violate that expectation. I didn't think he would do that, but now I can kind of understand why he might have.
Mhm.
That's one way to heal from that sort of betrayal.